What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and I've got a lot of articles covering what's happening with stimulus checks for you. And this is your Build Back Better stimulus package and stimulus check update. Now, first up, you guys, take a look at this. Bonus bucks. Stimulus checks worth up to $1,500 are going to be going out to 10,000 workers. See if you're eligible for cash payments through 2023. That's right. So this is the first one. Here's another one. For Stimulus Check 2022 update, new $1,000 monthly payments are going to be coming in 2 days, as $600 one-time boost could be sent as well. So there's two stimulus checks that are going to be mentioned in this article, and we're going to be diving into more detail on one of them right here. Take a look. UBI income. Pilot program sending out $17,000 in guaranteed income, and this one is actually going to be for seniors, and I'm going to be sharing with you the details, who's going to be eligible in this article. And also on a federal level, everybody's wondering, is there going to be a fourth federal level stimulus check of $2,000 going out to everybody in the nation? We had one for $1,200, one for $600, one for $1,400. Is there going to be that fourth one in the Build Back Better bill? Well, you guys, currently it is not proposed in there, but we're hearing there will be more phases of stimulus coming. We're hearing there will likely be a 2022 stimulus reconciliation bill as well. We're hearing calls from lawmakers, for businesses. The president said he'd like to see $30 billion more in funding for battling the pandemic. And we'll see if there's more for direct payments. I will keep you up to date here on the channel. But also, where do things stand with Build Back Better and what's likely to be included? Well, I'm going to be diving in this article and getting you the latest details. So a lot of updates. Let's go ahead and get started and dive right in. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just takes a second. If you appreciate the updates, don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out my channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments. Share this out if you think it could help out other people. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. And if you got any specific questions, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is hop onto Instagram and shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. Best way by far to get a hold of me, guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. And let's start off with this first article, link in the description below. Bonus bucks, stimulus checks worth up to $1,500 are going to be going out to 10,000 workers. See if you're eligible for cash payments through 2023. Now, the article says stimulus checks of $1,500 are going to be going out to workers in one state. More than 10,000 Alabama residents are going to be eligible to receive funds. So congratulations in Alabama if this is you. It says the funds are worth $12.6 million and are a part of the second round of child care workforce stabilization grants from the Alabama Department of Human Resources, or the DHR. Now, the first round gave grants to 1,278 child care providers in December of 2021 and January of 2022, according to the Alabama DHR. Now, the second round runs from February 28th, so very soon, through March 18th. Full-time employees can receive bonuses of $1,500, while part-time employees can also receive bonuses of $750. Up to 8 quarterly bonuses may be given to eligible employees before September of 2023, when the 2-year grant period comes to an end. That means that 7 grant opportunities remain, and funds are going to be available from President Biden's American Rescue Plan. So congratulations in Alabama to those that could be receiving those bonuses. Now, next up, link in the description below to this one that says, check please, fourth stimulus check 2022 update, new $1,000 monthly payments coming in 2 days, as a $600 one-time boost could be sent as well. So the article says that applications open this week for a guaranteed income program that will be sending $1,000 payments to eligible recipients for 17 months. So $1,000 per month for 17 months. Applications open February 25th. So if you're eligible, this is going to be opening up here very soon, and the first payments will be distributed April 15th, according to the West Hollywood pilot for guaranteed income, or the WHPGI. So check that out if you're in West Hollywood. Only 25 people selected at random from the application process will be eligible to receive $1,000 a month for 17 months through California's program. Applications will be accepted from Friday, February 25th through Sunday, March 6th, and it comes as proposed legislation could give more than 250,000 Americans a fresh round of stimulus payments worth $600, and this is Oregon Democratic lawmakers that have finally introduced a bill after months of hammering out the plans. So, in addition to the one in West Hollywood for $1,000, also $600 in Oregon as well. Now, a little bit more detail on that $1,000 per month and who's eligible in West Hollywood. UBI pilot program sends $17,000 in guaranteed income, and it says applications will open soon for a new UBI program that could give residents an entire year of free money. And it says the applications are going to be opening on Friday, February the 25th in West Hollywood. 25 people will be randomly selected to get $1,000 per month for 17 consecutive months, and there are no strings attached to get this money. Now, who can apply for the UBI income program? It says in order to apply, you must be a resident in West Hollywood and be 50 or older. So this one's going to be for seniors. All residents can apply despite citizenship status. And there is one requirement, though, and that is you need to identify as a member of the LGBTQIA community. And that includes the following: lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, asex. Income must also be equal to or below 50% of the area median income in the metropolitan area for Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Glendale. This means that if your household is one person, the income must be at or below $41,400 annually, and a household of four can't make more than $59,100. Now, WHPGI sponsors this program, and the program's goal is to provide older individuals that identify with the LGBTQIA with more stability from their finances. And it says that according to the organization, the Sun reports that 43% of the population in West Hollywood actually identifies as belonging to this community, and 44% of them live in poverty and are over the age of 55. So there's going to be a lot of people in West Hollywood that are going to be eligible to receive these funds. Now, payments for the UBI program, the application will be open from February 25th through March 6th. Notifications will go out between March 14th and the 31st. The first payment will go out April 15th, and the payments will be distributed with a debit card linked to bank accounts, and you don't need a bank account to receive the money. So for those of you eligible in West Hollywood, congratulations, $1,000 per month for 17 months. And lastly, where do things stand with federal level stimulus checks, Build Back Better, and everything going on? Well, as I mentioned, right now, a fourth check is not included, and we've heard that Build Back Better has stalled in the Senate as the West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin has decided that he doesn't want to support it because he's afraid it's going to be adding too much to our nation's debt, which could cause an increase in inflation, which is currently at a 40-year high. But President Joe Biden and a lot of progressives, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, have all said they're going to get this done, and they said that their tentative deadline to get it done is actually March 1st of 2022. So coming up here very soon. Now, this article says, is President Biden's Build Back Better proposal dead? Lawmakers say there's work to do to keep parts of the plan alive. And we had heard the president say they're going to be taking chunks of the Build Back Better bill, assembling it all together and getting something they can agree upon and pass it through. Now, the article says that while other issues have taken the nation's spotlight in recent weeks, President Joe Biden's Build Back Better legislation still lingers in the background, and some lawmakers tell Spectrum News 1 that they would support measures to break down a massive social spending bill into parts. Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia told reporters earlier this month that the legislation was dead, but several other legislators are eyeing proposals that would get certain portions of the Build Back Better passed as separate measures. Manchin was one of the two moderate Democrats whose opposition doomed the legislation in the Senate last year. Now, Representative Jim McGovern is among those who helped get Build Back Better in its original form passed in the House last year. And he said people will see the largest expansion of healthcare coverage since the Affordable Care Act was passed. Now, McGovern said this during a speech on the floor last November. And McGovern is among those in Congress who have said that they believe a compromise can be reached, just like they had one for the infrastructure bill, which was originally a part of the Build Back Better bill, but it was taken and it was passed with bipartisanship separately. And he said, I think it is hopeful that there are some things that we can agree upon. Fellow Massachusetts colleague Representative Ayanna Pressley said that she's still working to pass the Build Back Better Act in a press release last week announcing some investments that are going to be coming to states as a part of the nation's investment in infrastructure. And passing parts of the bill is something that even those who voted against the legislation say they would consider. Now, also, we're hearing that Representative Jared Golden is one of the lawmakers. Golden said to Spectrum that he believes that they need to pass with bipartisanship to reduce the cost of prescription drugs. And he said perhaps one of the most important parts of the proposal is what would be the cap on out-of-pocket costs for seniors at around $2,000 a year. for those who have some very expensive medication needs. They've ended up paying out of pocket, and you know it's well in excess of $2,000 a year in a lot of cases. So putting a cap on that out-of-pocket expense would really be great. Now, in addition to that, they mentioned universal pre-K. There's the child tax credit and all of these provisions that we're hearing there are pushes for to pass through bipartisanship, and we'll see if they can do it with a revised Build Back Better bill. So there is some movement happening behind the scenes, and as more develops, I'll be sure to let you know here on the channel. So you guys, that is the latest, and as always, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out my channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. If you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you gotta do is hop onto Instagram, shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.